Hey y'all, it's Christine. I wanted to share a couple of thoughts, have a couple of topics of discussion that I'd like to, um, let's see here, move through. Um, so this will be a quick video, but I wanted to address some of the things that are going on in this country in terms of the protests and the removal of history. And I wanted to just touch on the fact that I do believe that when these large groups of protesters come together, that they are using electromagnetic energy, directed energy weapons, electromagnetic frequencies, to further enrage and incite violence at these protests. I believe indeed that this is going on because I can't imagine, and I'm going to use this as an example. In Durham, North Carolina, they had a protest. Several hundred people gathered together in protest of a war monument. I believe it was a Robert E. Lee statue. And they ended up, these group of protesters ended up taking it upon themselves to topple this statue down. And afterwards, this group of people, these same people, began to spit on and to kick and pummel this chunk of metal. That's what it is. That's all it is. Really, when it's all said and done, it's a flippin' metal statue. These people were so enraged, and these same people, more than likely, have been walking past this flippin' statue for years, decades, you know? But they come together with all of this hatred. And then to see these same people begin to kick and punch a statue that is laying on the ground, I can only speculate that this is that these feelings, these deep-seated feelings that these people have against these Confederate statues, memorials, is being instilled within them. That this is not normal behavior. That this is a collective hive mind type of behavior that is being fueled by the electromagnetic frequencies that are interfering with these people's brain waves. And I do indeed believe that this is taking place here, just to further the agenda, to keep these people that are coming together in protest, to keep them in this mode of violence and hatred and anger and rage. And it's very, very disturbing to see. And if anything, I think the people, everybody, all humans, should be protesting, say, the Georgia Guidestones, a monument that says, that, they want to depopulate by 98%. I mean, now that needs to be protested, people. But anyway, so I wanted to share that with you. I do believe that they are, using mind control, and they're using electromagnetic weaponry, directed energy weaponry to further their agenda to incite violence and ultimately put this nation on lockdown, which they've been ready to go in that mode for years. Everything's in place. They're just waiting for the right crises. Okay, so moving on from that topic, I wanted to also share some TI information, targeted individual information, because I follow a lot of different YouTube vids. I'm subscribed to a lot of different videos and a lot of people with varying opinions, and we all need to do that. I believe in any type of research, you want to hear it all, and then filter it through, and so the websites that I subscribe to, or the channels that I subscribe to, that are more along the ministry or spiritual side of targeted individuals. A lot of them, not all, but a lot of them insist that it can only be through demonic torture, that the targeted individuals are being harassed by demonic spirits, and I believe that 100%. But they do not want to even consider the fact that that there is a deep state, a shadow government, a very wicked group of people that are also responsible for using electromagnetic energy, directed energy weaponry against the American citizens, of which I am one. Now, I'm not saying that, okay, so hear me out with this one. So I'm not saying that, demons aren't involved, because every single one of these people that are directly responsible for aiming a weapon at another human being and causing them pain and suffering and debilitating physical ailments and disease, and ultimately taking that person's quality of life into their own hands, to the detriment of that innocent individual, have got to be operated by demons. So, I mean, in essence, you're right, because indirectly these people have got to be possessed by demonic spirits in order to feel comfortable with the role that they have been given, and I'm sure it's a highly paid role, to beam weaponry on unsuspecting targets, okay, as well as the gang stalking and all of that. You have to be operating. You can't be a Holy Spirit filled Christian and be engaged and involved in that type of stuff. So, I mean, so yes, from a perspective that demons are involved, 100%, yes. But there is a physical program, okay, that are targeting individuals, innocent individuals, through the use of electromagnetic frequency, electromagnetic radiations, and directed energy weapons. So I just wanted to address that. Now, I have been attacked by both. I have had, meaning that I have indeed been, harassed, supernaturally harassed, by Satan and his demons. And I have also experienced the other side of that, where I have been physically ill due to electromagnetic weaponry being aimed at me. Okay, and that is coming, that is in the physical now. And I'm saying that these people that are doing this, these people that are locked onto the coordinates, or these people that, like I said, the gang stalking, so they are being operated. There is a spirit, there is an antichrist spirit operating them. Otherwise, they would not be up to such things. They would not, they would refuse to hurt and harm another human being, because that's not their nature. That would not be their nature to do so, right? So, but I just thought, I wanted to just, put that out there, and yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. And may the peace of Jesus Christ rule your hearts and minds.